So I'll just show you how much I have hoed off. So I've left some of the forget-me-nots and buttercups that are still flowering, and some of this ragged robin, which yeah, still looks nice. But I've opened up some areas now to give the poppies a bit of a breath of fresh air, and the canops, which will be fantastic. Bees love those. You'll see them later on. And these are the daisies, which I planted a year or two back. I just moved them from the front border, which I've now cleared and replanted with some more wildflowers. So I took these from there a couple of 3 years ago now, but they're gradually expanding, a bit near the path maybe. But then the poppies are now just starting to come out in all their glory. And now I've cleared all that huge pile of rubbish there, another pile of rubbish there, and another pile of rubbish there. So all that has come out of this relatively small space. But then it allows these roses and the irises to flourish, because otherwise, the roses particularly, they do like to have bare soil around their bases ideally. But some of these stems are so flimsy that they tend to, the flower heads are so heavy, they tend to sort of bow their heads. I suppose I could put some sort of frame or support around it if I wanted, but I think they'll be okay. I think Monty Don always used to say, when you're pruning roses, if you cut back the thinner stems harder than the thicker stems, I think that's right in saying that, they will then become a bit stronger, and then they've probably got more weight bearing capacity. So those blue irises are just starting to come on. Those are always pretty spectacular. Some more poppies over there. The Wigelia's just going over in the background. But gardening is just a matter of doing things in stages. So certain things come on, you enjoy them. Then, like in this situation, we've enjoyed the wildflowers, or weeds as these potentially are called. And now we can get on and enjoy the daisies and the roses and the poppies. And the bee just taking the last goodness out of this little shrub. In some areas I've planted this real dense, these are small, like little tiny, I say sunflowery type things. There's goldenrod in there as well, which is nice, but all these things the bees love, and it also fills up the space. There's no soil, so it makes it more difficult for the weeds to come up, as you see, apart from the ever enthusiastic bindweed, convolvulus, which is coming up absolutely everywhere still. The raised bed, I've decided to let that go, and that